himself a little too far.
You know, Burnham, I'm still new to this business, but can I tell you, since I've been here a few short months, besides teaming with LJ McDaniels, this might be the single dumbest thing I've ever seen that man do. Work so hard to get your title shot and give it up to the, oh, not a very smart move in my decision.
Well, right now it doesn't look like David Kaiser's going to be walking in on July 14th at Scars and Stripes to face Maniac Mike, because Kareem Sadat has him, well, had him down. Now Kaiser's fought his way back up to a vertical base, trying to reverse around. There he goes. He's got, now pushing Sadat down.
Oh, puts the knee to the back. Look at him just put the pressure on the shoulder blades right
Absolutely.
there.
He's about to rip those shoulders right out of the sockets with that foot firmly placed in the shoulder blades.
Sadat's one of the toughest men I've ever met. Not going to make him give up like that.
Sadat not exactly known as being a strong technical wrestler, though, so it is impressive to see him go hold and counter hold against David Kaiser. But these two grew up certainly beating each other up. They are brothers, and I'm sure they had an opportunity to take each other down maybe in their backyard.
You almost have to think that even though Sadat's the bigger of the two, Kaiser might know a little bit more about what he's got going on here. A little bit more athletic, a little younger, you know, a little more agile, I guess you could say.
And certainly has not taken the punishment to his body that we've seen Kareem Sadat go through. I mean, just think about the last show where he was put inside of a barbed wire casket against Drake Gallows, lost his 24/7 hardcore championship that way.
The man still walks this week. I would be in bed. I would be in the hospital still.
He is a tough guy, but he can't fight 2-on-1 here. And anytime you got LJ McDaniels, it's always going to be at least 2-on-1.
This man is worthless right here. He does nothing but cause trouble. Kaiser's career could have went to the top.
David Kaiser now up. Trying, looked like it's going to be maybe for a snapmare. Sadat fighting out of it now. Kaiser trading blows, stiff right hands right to the forehead and temple of Kareem Sadat. He's felt that before.
Oh, you think that has to do with maybe him ratting it out to his mom at one time about not cleaning his room? Oh, the knees to the ribs.
Very well could, and maybe Kaiser has a little knowledge, you know, a little insider knowledge here in some weak spots. He seems to be focusing a lot on the shoulders and the back of Kareem Sadat. So perhaps he's come in here
Ooh, after the punishment he went through last week, you have to think he's working something. He just has that look in his eyes. Oh.
Kaiser now up to the second rope.
This is where it gets beautiful. Oh.
Didn't pull that off as well as he once could. And now here comes the Oklahoma hardcore legend. This is not a hardcore match, but he can still dish out some brutal punishment. That's a nice reversal on the part of David Kaiser.
You know, as much as I hate to say it, this man right here, if he puts his mind to it, he's almost unstoppable.
Kaiser now setting maybe for a vertical suplex. Nope, Sadat blocks it. Both men fighting for position, tried it again and again. Sadat blocked it there, and nice snap reverse.
He just leans up, just reaching for that lower back.
Those fans chanting Sadat's name.
Oh.
He's trying to pick up on it, and now LJ McDaniels has come over here. He's grabbed the steel chair and given it to David Kaiser. Referee does not see this. And the little stinky weasel is up on the ring apron right here, distracting referee Brock Landers. Now, no. Well,
using his reputation against him.
You didn't see it, referee. You can't call this. He's going to. That's a complete travesty of justice. I mean, you never saw Kaiser use it. Well, Sadat's obviously lost the match. He's about to lose the war right now because...
What did he just cut off? Oh, no.
I don't know. I couldn't see what it was.
It looks like he just cut off those points on the boots of Sadat.
Okay, that's just disrespectful. That is completely disrespectful on the part of Johnny Stone. As the franchise players...
Look at this man.
And LJ looks like he's actually done something. I mean, well, here come the tag team champions. The Syndicate, here comes the heavyweight champion, Maniac Mike. It's total chaos in the Underground Arena right now. You got the franchise players on the outside. You've got all the champions on the inside here. We got to restore some order. Fans, we'll be right back with more Sooner World Class action in just a moment. Well, we got an interesting situation here. You can't call it teacher versus student, but you can certainly call it veteran against rookie. A second-generation star, Maddox Jones, who just had his first match here in the Underground Arena 2 shows ago, taking on one half of the tag team champions, Sean Sanders.
Now, you know, I can tell you from experience being a rookie, this crowd here, they will eat you alive if you let them. I've seen them turn from hating these guys in the ring right now, the Sanders, to loving them. Now, I can't speak ill. They saved my butt 2 weeks ago. But can I tell you now that I think Maddox has this in the bag from the start. Just look at him. He looks fierce.
You think Maddox has it in the bag?
Well, is he allowed to set this close to me?
You know, he's one half of the tag team champions. He can do whatever he wants to do. And as we hear Scott Sanders over here having a little disagreement, shall we say, with the opinion of Special K. And in the ring, Maddox Jones having a little disagreement with Sean Sanders.
Just looks like a young powerhouse, a freight train, my friend, a freight train. Oh, and now you get too cocky.
You know, the Sanders twins pride themselves on being tag team specialists. They are, as Scott said, the longest reigning tag team or longest surviving tag team in the state of Oklahoma. They've been together for 8 years on the professional scene, but that does not mean that they're not skilled in singles competition. In fact, Sean Sanders has been a singles champion at one point in his career. So this is not completely out of his comfort zone to step in here.
You know, now Maddox is realizing what's wrong with this situation. There are 2 of them. 2 of them are bigger than you, my friend. Oh, wrong way.
I'm sure he's been trained by his dad to be aware of tag team situations. In fact, the Syndicate are very familiar with Maddox Jones' dad, Stryker. They had many wars several years ago with Stryker, his partner at the time, Nathan Sensation.
Oh, and back into the ring where we need to be now. Maddox back out the other side. You know, you wonder what his strategy is here.
Well, I think Maddox Jones' strategy here is to try and play a little mind games with the veteran. He can't out-wrestle him, so he's going to try to wear him down, try to get inside his head. And if Sean Sanders has one weakness that I can easily point to, it's his temper. He does not have a firm control on his temper, and little games like this
oh, there he goes.
Could very easily play, although I don't think that was a smart idea to turn your back.
And there goes that temper we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I can tell you that man is not happy right now.
Oh, that's a nice innovative move right there, driving the points of both knees straight into the elbow of Maddox Jones.
Take away those powerful arms there. There he goes.
Now wrenching in almost a Fujiwara armbar. You can hear the crowd chant, break it, just like you were saying, Special K.
Those are some thick trunks on that man's arms, but I'm telling you, if he leans back with that body weight, snap the elbow right at the bone.
Sanders now with a nice arm ringer.
See, now this is where I would be going. There he goes, back with the offensive. Take back what is yours.
Well, as long as he can focus on using that right arm, he's fine, but now referee needs to get right in there, break up. That's a blatant choke.
Here we go. Now see, this is what Maddox has to take into account for.
Well, can you blame Scott? I mean, the referee was not getting in there being forceful with breaking that count. Referee really needs to back Maddox out of that corner. Scott's not doing anything illegal. He's just at the ringside trying to rally up his brother.
You have a fair 5 count to let that go. If he counts too slow, that is not our fault. Big boot back to the face puts Maddox right. Ooh.
Wow, that was a nice windmill kick there.
I didn't know that man could reach that high. That is some athletics.
Sanders now, Irish whipping Maddox Jones off the rope. Nice stiff clothesline.
Meets those big pythons of the Sanders right there.
I didn't have a chance to look at Maddox's chest. I wonder if it's healed up from all the chops he took from Angel Williams a month ago. I believe there were about 21 of them, and most of them took place on the outside right here.
Talk about a man I would not want to see in the ring. Ooh.
Jones now, face first.
Now see, he's got to get his head back. He needs to take control of this match again. Don't let this crowd get him down.
You bring up a great point about control, because for quite a while there, Maddox Jones did control the pace and the temperament of the match, but it's now 100% in the favor of Sean Sanders, and he just called for the end. He says, "This is it." I wonder what he's got in mind.
Oh, there he goes. This doesn't look good for Maddox Jones from here.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, and the rookie's done.
Well, you can't exactly call it a day at the office, but he certainly brought a rookie, put him to school in the middle of the ring, and maybe Maddox Jones will have a little more respect and thought when it comes to dealing with some of the stars here at Sooner World Class. Fans, we'll be back with more World Class action in just a moment. Impromptu match between our hardcore champion Drake Gallows and a referee.
Did Brock Landers just commit suicide in front of my eyes?
What? I mean, who's going to count the pin? Is he going to count his own pin? What? I mean, I understand it's 24/7, but really? Well, swing and a miss, and
this doesn't look like it's going to be very long.
Gallows. Oh, good grief! Emo killer by Drake Gallows. Well, we got another referee. That's good to know.
He's got that sick, twisted look on his face.
Wow.
You know, I've spent a lot of time with this man. Cookie sheets? Oh.
Why do they always have these things underneath the ring? Is there a factory underneath there? That,
it's almost like
are the Keebler L's under there just baking things that we're not aware of?
I'm going to guess he's not making cookies for his mother right now. Oh, here we go.
You know, it is Brock Landers' birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday, Brock Landers!
That's not the spanking I think he was expecting. Now it's a title defense.
Well, I hope that's better than birthday cake and ice cream, Mr. Landers.
You know, I have tried on many occasions around this state to convince some people that they just need to stay in the niche that they're in. Some people are cut out to be ring announcers, some referees, and some wrestlers. Brock Landers, you really should have just stuck the count in 3.
And then the big show's going.
See this, Les Main? Do you see this? Let me tell you something. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You didn't help me out. You let me get rolled up and you didn't do nothing about it. Let me tell you something, son. You're not a player. You're not a franchise player at all. So tonight, you're going to find out. You're going to be on the opposite end of these guns right here tonight. Tonight, Les Main, I am going to mess up your pretty blonde hair and I'm going to scar up your pretty face. Once and for all, it's going to be over tonight. Woo!
There's the bell, and we are off with what you've got to call a grudge match right here.
These two men know each other so well. I want to see how this is going to go right from the start.
You know, setting aside the personal feelings, they were a very, very good tag team together. For a team that didn't exist very long, they immediately meshed. Of course, Les Main is a highly skilled tag team competitor. I've seen him go all over this state, emerge himself with many different tag team partners. He's like a chameleon that way, but he can certainly stand on his own.
Blatant disrespect by Russo. Look at him. You wonder if maybe Russo has a little thing going in his head thinking that Les carried the team the whole time. Maybe he feels like he did.
Well, we started with slaps, and now we're getting down to fists. They're going toe-to-toe. Main backing Russo into the corner. There's a devastating chop.
There is no love lost there.
Main now up, trying to fight for position. Russo just muscling him around. Returns the favor of the chop and says, here's another one. Driving him down with a standing bulldog.
I can tell you that does not feel very good. Les kind of works his way back up. Oh, there we go. Back with those massive forearms to the shoulders.
Now the truth of the matter is, if you look at these men on paper and as you see them standing here in the ring, there isn't one that has a necessary advantage in terms of physicality. They're both approximately the same size, same weight, same height. You're not going to have a natural advantage in that way. The experience factor certainly lends itself to Rick Russo. He's been competing since 1995. I was there for some of Les Main's very early matches. He's been in the business for 5 years, and for a 5-year guy, he's highly seasoned, but it's still 5 years versus 15, so you got to give the experience advantage to Russo, and you can't help but figure in that outside potential of LJ McDaniels to get involved if he sees his man getting in trouble.
You know, with these two men being so evenly matched, just looking at them, they're the two most evenly matched we've seen all night this evening. But once again, like you said, LJ always counts, well, he can't count as a full man, but as an extra man, that's one extra man you have in your corner, though.
Yep, he can get his slimy little paws in, but you just do not want them. And these men now battling on the outside here. Referee Brock Landers took a massive amount of abuse earlier. Doing his best to supply a 10 count. He's up to 5.
It looks to me like Russo realizes his best way to get an upper hand in this is to stay outside of the ring.
And there you see, again, the experience advantage there as Russo slides in the ring, breaks the count, and rolls back out. Referee with no choice but to start over at 1. As both these men are just taking the majority of this match, battling on the outside. There's an whip up, a reversal. It drives Main head first into the corner post on the far side from us.
That could not be a good start for Les Main.
Anytime your steel meets your flesh, that steel is going to win, even against the hard bone of the skull.
And now the fans
the fans are all over Russo.
Russo, you are smarter than that. Keep your attention on Les Main. Do not let that man up.
All right, now Russo is slid back in. Maybe he wants to hope that he can get a count-out victory. I don't think so. He's in the dominant position here. I think he's just trying to bait Main in.
Oh, it looks like Les is a little bloody. Looks like that ring post.
That ring post did some damage, absolutely.
You know, with that beautiful face of his, I wonder how that's going to work in the morning for him.
Russo now muscling Main over for a pin. Referee down 1, 2, and only 2.
Come on, man. That was 3.
Quick kick out there by Les.
Going in, well, looked like he was going to go for it again, but this doesn't choke right in front of the referee.
Once again, using that 5 count to your advantage.
And now, you know, this is just obnoxious, where he does the Tebow pose, which all the members of the franchise players kind of adopt as their gimmick, but he puts the shin right over the throat of Les Main.
You know, I still have problems talking after that man did that to me. They do not care. By hook or crook, they're going to win.
And once again, LJ McDaniels sticking his 1.5 cents in there. It's not a full 2.
You know, somebody just needs to take this man, handcuff him to the side of the ring so he cannot interfere in anybody else's match.
The frightening thing is, I think if you handcuff him to the side of the ring, he'd still find some way to slither out of those handcuffs and get the ball. Russo now measuring Maine, maybe going up to the second rope. What's he got in mind here? He's not exactly known as an aerial artist, but he can be damaging.
I was just like, get a little bit out of his realm here. You have to think that he's taking a big chance coming off the second rope.
Finally, John with the crowd way too long there. Maine rolled over.
You got to learn, you can't let these fans influence what you do. You have to go straight for it. Don't.
Maine now with the clothesline, knocks down the gun show. There's an elbow shot. Takes the gun show down again.
You know, if I were Les right now, you have to take this upper hand. You have to take the advantage while you can.
You can see Les. He's trying to fight up. Here he goes after LJ. And seeing LJ up there. Motion in the crowd. Come on, man. If you're going to do it, though. Too long. Waited too long.
And once again, these franchise players, they are very tactical the way there it goes.
DDT to that injured forehead of Les Maine. Russo now, again, just the sheer arrogance. You know, I understand that he's got Maine injured, he's got him bloodied, but you just can't overestimate your ability to keep a man down and do a pin like that. It's like trying to pin somebody with one finger.
Especially a man he knows so well. These guys train together, know each other in and out.
You're right, Les Maine is one of the most dedicated people in the gym. He's a natural athlete, he's played all kinds of sports when he was in high school, and he is not going to walk in here unprepared and out of shape, even with a problem like a cut of the forehead, like a severe injury of lacerations of that nature. He's still going to fight back and be ready.
Very good point, but not to correct you. Besides myself, he might be the most athletic man here in this company. This man can move.
Maine now going upstairs. Now he is somebody who you wouldn't necessarily think you could look at him, but he is someone who's very, very comfortable on that top rope. Although he's a little woozy. He may have lost a little blood there, too much blood.
He's a juggernaut. Let's see how his balance holds with that head injury.
Diving headbutt there, and I don't know if that was a smart move, even if he could have connected, given the injury that he suffered already.
I think I heard his brain rattle around from here.
Russo now, well, I'd say he senses blood, but, you know, that's being a little too obvious there. Another DDT, and now again. I just don't understand that.
You know, this is the same bullying tactics I went through. Les needs to get up and put this man in his place.
Russo takes the straps down now. He looks to be measuring Maine for something. I don't know what he's waiting for. And well, maybe he's looking in there for a reverse neck breaker. I don't know. There, downward spiral.
You have to think Les might have played possum and baited him into that one there, knowing where Russo was going.
Maine, if he can roll over, if he can hook that leg, if he can do something, he might be able to get a pin here.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I see how the referee sees it though. Yeah, the referee sees it.
I think Brock's head injury from earlier may have almost missed that one.
LJ is saving his boy.
Action belongs to the ring, fellas.
Well, Rick Russo just came over here, gathered his shirt. And Les wants to win this. Les wants to win this by pin. He broke the count once already.
Once again, by hook or crook, he will walk out of here, has no conscience, does not mind leaving these fans hanging.
Brock Landers now, again, applying that count up. He's up to 5. Gentlemen, are you going back in the ring or not? Landers up to 7. I don't think he's going to step back in.
Most cowardly thing I've seen all night.
Glass Maine.
Maniac Mike, at the last show, the time ran out. Tonight, you better make damn sure you have enough time.
Check this out, Mike. You may have all your priorities messed up. Your mind's always on David Kaiser, Scars and Stripes, but tonight, you got the amazing one.
Scouting the man he expects to face at Scars and Stripes. It's going to be one of these two men. David Kaiser is taking a seat at ringside for us.
Looks like we have a little company for this championship matchup.
Well, Kaiser just waved them on, said, I'm going to sit here and watch. All right. Shake of the hand. We're going to see a little scientific match here.
You know, for as big as Tyson looks, this man is a very tactical wrestler. One of the best tactical wrestlers I've seen here in a while.
Tyson James is absolutely skilled in many, many scientific ways. Well, now David Kaiser stepped up. I don't know. This seems like a lot of mind games. You can't blame Tyson for trying to take advantage of a situation there.
Oh, quick schoolboy. I like it.
Yeah.
But now, there's not a lot looking like it's going on in Maniac's Mike's head. So is this man really getting in his head is what I want to know.
You know, I don't know that anybody would really want to get inside Maniac Mike's head. It's a scary place in there. You know, the fans generally chant, I hear voices. And now, if it's out of camera shot, I'm not certain, but David Kaiser just picked up the Sooner Heavyweight Championship, took a look at it, dusted it off, set it back down. All right, collar and elbow tie-up. Let's focus what's on the ring here now. James now, arm wringer, twisted over.
Nice wrench of the arm there. I'm liking that.
The scientific skill is definitely going to go towards Tyson James. Maniac Mike, more of an unpredictable brawler style. Not saying that he can't wrestle, but it's not necessarily the forte he chooses to pick on.
I'm thinking when it comes to the pain threshold, Mike has him beat. But once again, submissions, wrestling itself, we have to give the upper hand to Tyson here.
Right now, Maniac Mike again with a standing arm wringer. Working that left arm over real well. Backs his opponent into the ropes. Nope, into the corner. We're going to see a clear break. No! Big chop right across the chest of Tyson James. Whips James out. Mike setting himself.
Oh,
running splash into the corner. And the Bulldog out to the middle. And a mocking applause here by David Kaiser.
You know, you have to wonder if Mike's going to put a little extra something in here to almost give Kaiser almost a signal saying, hey, this is what's coming for you, big man, a message.
Well, definitely both of these men want to send a clear, concise image to the man standing on the outside of the ring here that they're going to bring their best, and they want to show some of what their best is. I don't think that they want to show all of it. Crazy Charlie signals one.
Good quick cover there for Mike. You want to get them in. You never know when you're going to get that one. Keep your man down.
Well, I don't think that either man has been worn down to the point here where you're going to be able to get even a 2 count on them, and neither one of them have so far.
Oh, Irish rip, reversal.
Oh, wow! Nice diving shoulder block right there from Tyson James. And James now putting the boots to the heavyweight champion. He says, I'm crazy too. Well, I don't know if you're as crazy as Mike, but hey, you're welcome to try.
Oh, nice reversal on the hip toss.
Ooh. Nice! Into a standing
nice
Russian leg sweep.
Yes. I like the momentum on that coming backwards.
No, and there's a distraction. The distraction by David Kaiser, who, to be perfectly honest, is doing nothing illegal. He's just standing at ringside.
You know, I wonder if this man bought a ticket, but I guess when you're as big as David Kaiser thinks he is, you need no ticket.
No, not when you're the next man to face one of these two who's in the ring. Mike now going to work on the knee and the leg of Tyson James.
Taking that weight advantage away that Tyson has, keeping him off his feet.
That's true. You know, James definitely has the size and weight advantage, but when you're flat on your back, no one's taller than 14 inches, and it negates any opportunity you have to use the size and the leverage to your help. Stretch that hamstring out, make it real painful if Tyson is able to get back onto his feet.
Mike's almost got that look in his face. He's going for that leg now. He's picked what he wants. That is his target. Now I'm starting to think if Kaiser doesn't set this man's belt down, he might be his target tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that too long, Mr. Kaiser. As Mike now sets over with a single leg Boston Crab, and he sees David Kaiser messing with the belt, but he knows that he's got Tyson in a position where he could easily get a tap out. Well, Tyson makes his way to the ropes.
Crazy Charlie with the quick break. You know the quick break's not going to keep Mike off the offensive by any means.
No, he's thinking somewhere deep in the recesses of that mind. He is thinking about what he needs to do. There's a good Beal out of the corner. Mike now moving into the other corner. There's a chop.
Furious chop.
Going again. Another Beal.
You know, Mike doesn't look like he would have the type of power just to throw Tyson around. But I'm telling you, those voices in his head, they bring it all out.
Mike's got that crazy strength about him, and Tyson with a grip on the rope negates the count before it even starts. Yeah, Mike has that crazy strength, that strength that you muster when you just don't care, when you're not thinking about anything. And he's using it that's just there to throw a man the size of Tyson James all around that ring.
If Tyson had me in a corner, that fight or flight kicks in, I'm going to fight. I agree with Mike.
This might have been a mistake to let Tyson get back on the vertical base. I mean, he does have one leg injured, but still, see, there's a reversal. Tyson with a spine buster right there. Tyson fighting through the pain.
I think Tyson says it's time to go home.
Yeah.
Put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner.
Tyson has it. He knows what he wants to do. He's waiting for Mike to get up, and Mike shoves him off. Here we go, full Nelson slam. He's got him down.
Beautiful.
Charlie in position 1, 2. And no. But Crazy Charlie calls for the disqualification. David Kaiser in with that steel chair.
You know, and I believe Tyson's just an innocent bystander in this mess. He's out there looking for Maniac Mike.
Kaiser now disposed of Tyson James. And he looks to be measuring.
You know, that does not look very good on Maniac Mike's knee, leg, ankle, anywhere in that shin area. Oh, and he's not done. He's giving it to him again. You know, I like the new look at David Kaiser. He belongs in the country club with me looking like that. But this ruthlessness is going to get him nowhere.
Well, Kaiser's got Mike's leg measured in that steel chair.
Kaiser, don't do it. Kaiser, this man used to be your friend.
No!
Oh, you should hear Mike scream in pain right now. It looks like that ankle's stuck inside that chair.
James now. Tyson to the rescue of Maniac Mike, but it may have been too late. I think the injury to that leg, the damage is definitely done. And you certainly, and Kaiser now throwing a cheap shot in on Tyson James. I mean, his issue is with Maniac Mike. He's taking care of the issue with Maniac Mike, but
just
he doesn't need to be doing this.
You have to think whatever craziness LJ Daniels put in this man's head.
Good Lord, that cookie sheet right to the forehead of Tyson James, and there are bodies littering the ring here. Now Kaiser's called for the microphone, I think, and
just a punk move.
As he positions that chair right over Maniac Mike, it stands on it. Let's hear what he says.
of any match that I want.
Oh, and here comes the boss, Mr. Coon.
A submission match.
David Kaiser calling for a submission match?
You know, once again, we have to wonder if he knows that he's just a medical, tactical wrestler than Maniac Mike.
Well, we've got Commissioner Coon in the ring. We got Crazy Charlie back in the ring. They're ordering David Kaiser out. Against the new rookie sensation, Mr. DDT, DeMarco Tate. And the man who, I guess, is in charge of this whole situation, Kevin James Sanchez.
You know, I don't know much about Striker, but Big John Stone, Kevin James Sanchez, and my boy Mr. DDT, DeMarco Tate, I haven't been biased here tonight, but can I tell you, they may not have the height and weight advantage, but heart, they are going to win this match. They have more heart than these two guys combined.
Well, obviously Kevin Sanchez wasn't exactly expecting to compete here. You can see him dressed. He's got his sneakers on, he's got his jeans on, but he's still willing to step up and do whatever needs to be done. Right now, he's on the receiving end of a headlock there by one of the real veterans of this business. I mean, Kevin James Sanchez has been around a long time, but Striker, probably the most senior member, definitely the most senior member of the Sooner World Class roster.
And I know this is pointing the obvious out, but that man is huge. I would not want to be in the ring with Mr. Striker.
Striker is absolutely a gigantic individual. He is in some of the best condition of his career right now.
Oh.
There's a flying forearm by the ring rat king, Kevin James Sanchez.
You know, I'm wondering if that height advantage of his is why he missed that clothesline. Duck a little bit and lay it in there for him.
All right, let's now see a man that you know real well. Here comes Mr. DDT.
Oh. See, now he's using what we were taught. He's going to ground that man, ground and pound, keep him where he needs to be. Get chills just hearing this crowd get behind my man.
Tate working that hammerlock down. And Striker, yeah, there's your advantage.
There you go. Stay on that arm.
Now the tag. Here comes in the All-American champion, John Stone, Big John Stone. Stone, one of the most vicious men in this business. I saw him take out a former competitor here sooner. I won't mention his name, but he put him in the hospital and pretty much out of this business with a few chair shots less than a year ago.
Oh, vicious job.
He used to carry that chair around as a proud signature of the people that he put out of wrestling.
You know, and he fits right in with this big band of bullies that we call the franchise players.
Well, you can't call LJ a bully, and those shots to the ribs wouldn't be effective under just about any other circumstance, but when the man's down, when he is not expecting to be thrown out and end up on this concrete floor, it's going to take a toll.
You have to think, after the beating DeMarco's taking right now, and after the Battle Royal last week, you have to wonder how much he has left coming into this.
It's a nice 2 count there by John Stone. You got to give the man credit. He knows what it takes in order to get his opponent down into a prone position, even if he does have to resort to the underhanded tactics that he is well known for. There's a tag. Here comes Striker back into the match. They've effectively cut this ring in half.
Oh, let's see what kind of double team moves we have here. Just laying him out. Nice knee to the face there.
Yeah, very simple but very effective.
As much as I hate it, you have to give credit where credit is due. You would think he fits right in.
Yeah. We saw Rick Russo doing that a lot earlier, and Striker certainly seems to be jockeying perhaps for a position into the franchise players to replace Les Main. He certainly could sign a lot worse. Striker with a jumping leg drop right across the chest and essentially the throat of DeMarco Tate.
That has to be a 250-pound leg coming down. That thing looks massive.
And look at Striker, he has slowed this match down. You know, DeMarco Tate, like yourself, definitely a cruiserweight style. Likes to work the high energy, keep that pace on the go. You saw Kevin Sanchez doing the same thing. Striker now, slowing the pace down, being methodical with what he does. Ground, pound, and make sure that everything is done to his pace and to his liking.
Those big, heavy fists have to be taking a lot of Marco right now.
And Kevin Sanchez now trying to get in. I mean, there's only so much the man can do. You see Striker faking the tag. Referee Brock Landers distracted with getting Sanchez out of the ring. Heard the tag, he didn't see it, but he still said it was legal.
Good, better move by Striker.
And you know, the sad thing is, Striker was so close to the ring corner, he didn't even need to fake the tag. He just chooses to do it because he knows he can get away with it. I don't know if the camera's got that, but Kareem Sadat just kicked LJ McDaniels and the family jewels, and referee Brock Landers says, "You're out of here." All right, well now we're going to get 2-on-2 in the ring.
Now we'll maybe get down to business here. Make everything a little more fair.
That's absolutely right.
The crowd starts to get behind DeMarco. You've got to think it's going to give him a boost of energy. Ooh.
That boost of energy is counted by being dropped across that top rope.
That's going to leave a mark.
You know better than I do, those ropes are very unforgiving.
You know, with someone as small like we are, those ropes do not care about you.
Striker now like a lion waiting to just munch on his prey.
Nice kick out there by DeMarco. Not giving up yet.
Nope. He had just enough to slide out the back door. Now picking up DeMarco, only to throw him out on the near side to us. And again, Striker distracts the referee. Here's John Stone. Stone picks up DeMarco and drops him across the railing. That steel railing that measures up the ramp, that protects the ramp there on the way down to the ringside area.
You would think with the obvious height and weight advantage, they would not have to drop the tactics like that.
Well, that's just the thing. They don't have to. They know they don't have to. They do it because they enjoy doing it.
No concern for anybody's personal safety when it comes to men like this.
Kevin Sanchez trying once again to rally that crowd behind, give DeMarco the energy to feed off of, to fight up from behind this. As you see Striker locking in, it's definitely a rear chin lock. It might actually be a sleeper hold. The referee's got to check that arm, make sure it doesn't slide underneath the chin to start a chokehold.
You know, with this being DeMarco's first main event of his career, you have to wonder if he's got it over his head tonight.
DeMarco walked in here expecting a singles match. He knew it was impromptu. He thought perhaps that he could make something of that. Now he's thrown into a tag team match, and those butterflies, you're right, this is only, his fifth match in his career? He's already in the main event. Those butterflies are certainly working against him in that way, but he's certainly trying to motivate himself, get himself up, and now, if he can just make that crawl to the fresh Kevin James Sanchez, and tag in his partner, this match can turn around.
You got this.
Got to get back to your feet, D. Get up. You got this.
There's your tag. Here comes the Ring Rat Kid.
Oh, coming in with Fist of Fury to Striker. You have to believe he's trying to even this out for the punishment they've delivered to his partner tonight.
Sanchez, Spine Buster.
Moves around, referee down in position 1, 2, and Striker.
Moves around, referee down in position 1, 2, and Striker, you know, the veteran with the ring awareness, knows what he has to do, doesn't have to exert the energy to do it. And here comes John Stone, referee trying to move him out of position, and there's a low blow.
There will be no Ring Rat Kid tonight, it looks to me.
That's the great equalizer. One of the great equalizers.
Pulls him back to his feet, sends him across with the Irish Whip.
Sanchez over into a sunset flip.
That is the biggest man I've ever seen fly through the air like that.
Oh, Striker's deceptively agile with what he can do.
Both men are down. It looks like that little agileness of it might have taken some of the wind out. I don't know if he's in condition for that kind of flying around the ring.
All right, Striker now. Irish whip again on the Sanchez. Ducks the elbow. Ring Rat kick! That's the Ring Rat kick from the Ring Rat Kid.
Both men are done for the count right now. You have to think that the ring rat kid has the advantage. He's closer to his corner in this.
Well, he is the fresher man of the two, but he's not necessarily in the best of condition right now. You can see him trying to crawl over. He drapes one arm over, and John Stone in to make the save.
As much as you hate to say it, the man is smart. He's not going to let his team lose just like that.
Striker now trying to make his way over to his corner to make the tag. Sanchez is almost motionless in the ring. Nope. Now he's up. I think he was playing a little possum there.
Backs him into the corner.
All right, now we got a tag. Tate in. Striking blows into the midsection of the man called Striker.
Oh, good drop kick.
Running drop kick there. And oops! Stone did a little damage to his own man there.
You have to think that's the newness of this partnership there. They do not have the timing down. Oh, Striker with another cheap shot to the eyes. There are no rules in a fight. I guess that's the only thing to say here.
Striker now running the eyes across the top rope there. There's a tag. Here comes Stone back in.
Nice snap here. Looks like he's going into a nice little sleeper from here. Looks like they're trying to slow the pace down. Keep DeMarco on the mat.
Well, we saw what DeMarco can do. He can get up, he can get running, maybe get up into that top rope area, and Stone is making sure that is not going to happen. There's no chance whatsoever of him getting to a vertical base with the amount of pressure that Stone's got to be putting on to DeMarco. Well, I say that, and now you see him get it up. Elbow section, the midsection. Well, he went for a reverse atomic drop, and he didn't judge it quite right.
Oh, and
there's another running a drop kick in there. Tate for the cover, two, and Striker reaches in to pull him off.
This David versus Goliath match will go on a little bit more. You have to wonder how much energy does DeMarco have left.
Well, he seems to have found just a little bit more.
Oh, face first into the mat.
And that's a nice measured thing. But it still wasn't enough. A measured head drop to the kidneys of DeMarco Tate, and still wasn't enough to take him out for three. Tate now with an overhand wrist lock.
Almost looks like he's unconscious. He almost looks like he wants to give up. These fans are not going to let him do that.
Marco's trying to fight up with it, that right arm. Rocklander's now measuring him.
Look at the way Stone has the forearm underneath the throat.
Yeah, that's a good call on your part there, Special Gang. Nope. He measured for two, but Tate sits back up.
Headbutts to the back of the skull. You have to think so. Oh. The crowd starts to get involved again. A nice little DDT chant going. You've got to get to your corner, DeMarco.
Tate tried to make it. He's trying to walk around here. He's having to carry Stone's weight the whole time. Nice flip under. Springboard. Pele kick.
So close. You think if he would have had an extra second, he would have made that tag.
And once again, both men down in the corner. Whichever one is going to be able to make that tag is going to be at a sincere advantage. And Tate certainly looked to have the advantage, but now Stone dragging him back in the middle. Tate kicks him off. Tag again on both sides.
Oh.
Here we go. Sanchez and Striker. Striker now on the receiving end from a flurry of kick of missed. Stone receiving his own share right here.
Oh, a chop to the chest in the corner.
Looks like the ring rat kid might have ran out a little steam here.
Oh, it looks like the ring rat kid might have ran out a little steam here.
Let's get crazy.
Oh, taking him up top. Now here's what we're talking about. Let's get crazy.
Sanchez trying to measure Stone, trying to keep him up there, keep him off balance.
Another one to the head just for good measure. DeMarco back to the offensive arc.
Another one to the head just for good measure. DeMarco back to the offensive arc.
Tate now back in with Striker. Referee has got to get some control over here. He's got to keep the two legal men. Remember, the legal men are Sanchez and Stone.
Oh.
Or excuse me, Sanchez and Striker. Oh, I guess the referee has forgotten here.
Striker's holding him in the corner.
And that's it.
He can't get out.
Hey, you got me now.
Yeah, I got you. I got the one that counts. I got the one that counts. I got the one that counts. I see you on 14. I see you on 14. Yeah.
That's right. This is the champion right here. He will lose all the Look at the belt.
Coca-Cola, the official sponsor.
Right there. Take a walk. Take a walk.